how do you implement a service learning project? And that's a good question. I did my service learning project on Read and Write Gold, and first I did a pre-demo questionnaire, which basically goes through, do you own a copy? If not, then go to question 4, like it's those, what do you smoke? Do you drink kind of questions. Although this is for Read and Write Gold. So, and if they don't have a copy, then, no, change that. If they don't own a copy, they go to question 4. If they do own a copy, they continue with the questionnaire. So that's how we kind of collect our data. There's features like the read aloud feature, which kind of, works with highlighting something, reading it to you. There's a screenshot reader where you can highlight a paragraph and it'll just automatically read it. There's a calculator, word predictor, basic definition, spell as I type, highlighting speech input, which is text to speech. So if I'm reading to you right now and there was a certain kind of software on the computer, it would be able to be put into some kind of a text or whatever that needed to be. We want to know what kind of reading features would be, what kind of tools would be helpful. Would the calculator be helpful? Would word predictor be helpful? Will this be helpful? Will that be helpful? Kind of underlying those issues there. It only works in Internet Explorer. Firefox and Chrome do not work because it's not compatible. And the last question was, do we want to know if they're using the gateway library? Are they in the common area? Are you going to Starbucks? Are you at home? Are you at work? Yada yada yada. Then I came up with a guide, and the guide allows us to go into kind of more detail about the features. So like the first one is using the reading feature to have Word documents and other things read to you. So I kind of described, how this feature would be great if there's documents that need to be read aloud. And there's a hot tip on every page. So if a student wants to know, oh, well, what's the hot tip or what's so cool about this feature, for the first one, if you can mark and highlight content, Read and Write Gold can read it for you. There is a video tour for each of the segments. So if you forget how to do something, it goes in and tells you. So that's the service learning project. After implementing the service learning project, there's a post-test questionnaire, which, we want to know the feedback. How good is it? How are you going to use it? What tools do you find beneficial and why? Do you understand how it works? Stuff like that, you know what I mean? So that was that. So that's how you implement a service learning project. You come up with some kind of pretest. You come up with the baseline for your project. Then you present it. Then you do your post-test questions. And then that's your data. So you could have like 50% that don't have it, 50% that do. And then say that everybody has a better understanding, then it would take maybe like 95%, so your numbers would jump. Other than that, that's my service learning project in a nutshell. There's a noise up there, I had to check it out. Now let's see. Being an academic assistant, that's kind of where I've been the whole semester. I've worked with Marie and I've attended English 102 with Marie. I've done her Com 181 class with her. She's doing very well, very hardworking student. She is kind of stressed out about her English class, of course, because it's a hard class to deal with anyway, especially when writing a research paper. It's Good Friday, so Sunday's Easter, so happy Easter. let's see. What else can I talk about? Now I'm just doing random things. I'm doing my MSW program starting in May. I graduate May 10th, start my master's May 13th. Then I will graduate next May with my master's in social work and will hopefully be able to get my license. I work at McDonald's. Yeah, not a great job, but it pays for what I need to pay for, so it's a job. What else? Let me think. I'm going to get my nails done today. Gotta get them filled in for Easter because they look like crap. And let's see. I'm running out of ideas. So that is all.